The garage sale had been my idea. 3 weekends of sorting through Mom's estate after she passed, pricing her collection of vintage dishes, organizing her jewelry, folding clothes that still smelled like her perfume. My sister helped the first Saturday, then stopped answering my calls. My brother showed up once, took the power tools he wanted, and left. I did it alone. Set up tables at 6 a.m., smiled at strangers who haggled over Mom's things, wrapped her china in newspaper for people who'd never known her. By Sunday afternoon, I'd sold nearly everything. The lockbox under my folding chair held $1,847 in cash. Dad's truck pulled into the driveway at 4 p.m., just as I was packing up the last boxes. "Good turnout," he said, climbing out. He'd been at his girlfriend's house all weekend, hadn't helped sort a single item. "Pretty good," I said, stacking an empty table. "Made almost $2,000. His expression changed. "You made what?" $1,847. I kept track of everything. I pulled the lockbox from under my chair. "I figured we could use it for the headstone. The granite one you liked was, that money belongs to the family." His voice dropped low. Dangerous. I'd heard that tone before. Usually right before he'd slam doors, punch walls, make Mom cry in the kitchen. But Mom was gone now. The buffer was gone. "It is for the family. For Mom's headstone. I have the quote from the monument company in my car. Your sister needs help with rent. Your brother's truck needs a transmission. I've got the girlfriend's medical bills." He held out his hand. "The money goes to living family. Not dead ones." My fingers tightened on the lockbox. "Mom's things, Mom's money. It goes to Mom's memorial. Give me the box." "No." His hand shot out. I pulled back. The lockbox flew open, bills scattering across the driveway. We both dove for the money. That's when I saw him grab the wrench from his truck bed. "That money belongs to the family," he roared. The wrench connected with the left side of my face. I heard the crack before I felt it, a sound like stepping on ice, but the ice was inside my head. My vision whited out. Something flew past my peripheral. Later I'd realize it was my molar. I hit the driveway, tasted copper and something gritty, more teeth pieces. Another molar landed near my hand, root still attached. Dad stood over me, wrench still raised. "Selfish. Just like your mother. Always thinking about yourselves." Blood pooled under my cheek. I couldn't close my mouth. My jaw hung wrong, disconnected. When I tried to speak, only gurgling came out. He grabbed the scattered bills with one hand, stuffing them in his pockets. 50s, 20s, 10s. Mom's vintage Pyrex had sold for $40. Her wedding ring for $200. Her entire life crumpled into his jeans. My phone was 3 feet away. I dropped it when I dove for the money. My right hand still worked. I crawled. Dad didn't stop me. He was too busy collecting bills that had blown under his truck. I opened my camera app. Hands shaking, blood dripping on the screen. I photographed the wrench on the ground, my blood on the metal. The teeth scattered across the concrete. I counted 4. My face reflected in my car's side mirror, jaw visibly displaced, hanging left. Dad's boots, standing in the pool of my blood, collecting money. The lockbox, empty and dented. My vision tunneled. I selected all photos, uploaded to my cloud storage, sent copies to my email. The phone slipped from my fingers. I heard Dad's truck start. Gravel crunched. He drove away with the money. Neighbor's door opened. Mrs. Patterson, who'd bought Mom's cookie jar for $5. Oh my God, oh my God, she was running toward me, phone already out. "I'm calling 911. Don't move. Please don't move." I wasn't moving, couldn't. The driveway was warm under my cheek. The sky looked very blue. Mrs. Patterson's voice sounded far away. "Yes, assault. Her father. He hit her with, yes, she's breathing. There's so much blood. Her teeth are gone, her jawed." I woke up to fluorescent lights and the smell of antiseptic. A nurse leaned over me. "Don't try to talk," she said. "Your jaw is stabilized, but it's badly fractured. The doctor will be here soon." I reached for my phone. She handed it to me. My fingers found the Notes app. "Dad did this. I have photos." "Wrench." She read it. Her expression hardened. "I'll get the police officer. He's been waiting." The officer was young, maybe 30. He pulled up a chair, notebook ready. I'm Officer Mendoza. Can you write what happened? I typed for 20 minutes. He read everything, scrolling through my notes app. Then I showed him the photos in my cloud storage. His jaw tightened. These are date and time stamped. This is excellent documentation. He screenshot several images with his own phone. The wrench, do you know where it is now? I typed driveway. Maybe still there. We'll get it. I'm going to be honest with you. This is aggravated battery with a weapon. This is a felony. Your father will be arrested. I nodded. It hurt. Is there anyone we can call for you? I thought about my sister, who'd stopped helping after one Saturday. My brother who'd taken tools and left. I typed, just the police. Officer Mendoza's radio crackled. He stepped out. When he returned, he was smiling grimly. We found the wrench in your driveway, and your father, he's being arrested now, had $1,847 in his pockets. The maxillofacial surgeon arrived at 9 p.m. Dr. Reeves, according to her badge, she studied my x-rays on a light board, lips pressed thin. 4 fracture sites in your mandible. Left condyle, left angle, right parasymphysis, and anterior symphysis. You also lost 4 teeth, 2 molars, 1 premolar, 1 incisor. The condyle fracture displaced your jaw laterally. I must have looked confused. Your jaw is broken in 4 places. One of those breaks is at the joint where your jaw connects to your skull. That's why it's hanging to the left. You'll need surgery. Extensive surgery. I typed, when? We need to assemble the team first. This isn't a simple fracture. You'll need mandibular reconstruction, possible bone grafting, dental implant planning, nerve repair assessment. I'm calling in specialists. Over the next 6 hours, they came: Dr. Reeves, maxillofacial trauma; Dr. Park, reconstructive surgeon; Dr. Hughes, oral surgeon; Dr. Hughes, oral surgeon; Martinez, craniofacial specialist; Dr. Thompson, nerve damage expert. They stood around my bed at 3 a.m., studying scans, discussing approaches, words I didn't understand. Fixation plates, intermaxillary fixation, coronoidectomy. The trauma is severe. Dr. Reeves told me. We're bringing in the full craniofacial trauma consortium for your case. 14 surgeons total across multiple specialties. We need orthodontics, prosthodontics, ENT, neurology. This affects your entire facial structure. I typed, why so many? Because your father didn't just break your jaw. He displaced your temporomandibular joint, damaged the inferior alveolar nerve, fractured the alveolar bone, and caused significant soft tissue trauma. You'll need multiple surgeries over the next year, maybe longer. Cost: insurance will cover most of it. The hospital has already flagged this as a violent crime case. Victim services will help with the rest. The next morning, my sister called. The nurse held the phone to my ear. Dad said you attacked him. My sister said, no, hello. That you stole Mom's money, and I made a sound. The nurse took the phone. Your sister cannot speak. Her jaw is broken in 4 places. She's scheduled for emergency reconstructive surgery. Silence on the other end. Your father is in custody. The nurse continued, her voice ice. He's been charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. If you'd like to visit, visiting hours are. My sister hung up. My brother came that afternoon. Stood in the doorway, staring at my bandaged face. Jesus, he whispered. I typed on my phone. He took the money, all of it, for your transmission. I didn't ask him to. His face crumbled. I'm so sorry. I should have helped with the sale. I should have been there. I shrugged. It hurt. What can I do? Testimony. When the time comes. He nodded. Anything. I'll testify. I'll tell them everything. His temper, the way he treated Mom. All of it. The consortium meeting happened 2 days later. I wasn't present, but Dr. Reeves recorded it for the legal case. 14 surgeons around a conference table. Of my x-rays projected on screens. Dr. Reeves presenting. 28-year-old female. Blunt force trauma to left mandible with a metal wrench. 4 distinct fracture sites. Significant displacement. Patient remained conscious. Documented the assault with photographs, before losing consciousness. Weapon recovered by police. Perpetrator in custody. Dr. Park. The condyle fracture concerns me. If we don't repair this correctly, she'll have permanent TMJ dysfunction. Limited jaw opening. Chronic pain. Difficulty eating. Dr. Hughes. 4 teeth lost. The alveolar bone damage will complicate implant placement. We're looking at bone grafting, before we can even consider implants. Dr. Martinez.
Yeah.
Soft tissue damage is extensive. Muscle reattachment will be complex. Dr. Thompson. Nerve damage assessment shows the inferior alveolar nerve was compressed but not severed. She should regain sensation, but it'll take months. Dr. Reeves. Timeline. First surgery within 48 hours. Dr. Park said, open reduction, internal fixation of all 4 fracture sites. Then we wait 6 weeks for initial bone healing. Second surgery for bone grafting. Third surgery for dental implant placement. Fourth surgery for, how many surgeries total? Someone asked, minimum of 6, possibly 8, over 18 months. Someone whistled low, all from one wrench blow. From her father, Dr. Reeves said, over $1,800. The room went silent. I've documented everything for the legal case. Dr. Reeves continued. The district attorney's office has requested our full medical assessment for the criminal trial. They're pursuing aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, assault with intent to cause serious bodily harm. And because of the permanent disfigurement aspect, they're considering additional charges. What's the father saying? Dr. Martinez asked. That she attacked him first. That he acted in self-defense. Dr. Park laughed bitterly. Self-defense. She weighs maybe 120. He broke her jaw in 4 places with a wrench. The photos she took will destroy that defense. Dr. Thompson said. I reviewed them. You can see him standing over her, collecting money while she's bleeding on the ground. That's not self-defense. The prosecutor called it the most well-documented assault case he's seen in 20 years. Dr. Reeves said, thanks to her presence of mind, to photograph everything before losing consciousness. My first surgery lasted 7 hours. They installed titanium plates and screws in 4 locations, wired my jaw partially shut, repaired torn muscles. When I woke up, my face was twice its normal size, purple and yellow. Dr. Reeves visited every day, healing well. The plates are holding. You'll eat through a straw for 6 weeks, but the bones are aligning. Officer Mendoza came by with updates. Your father posted bail. He's not allowed within 500 feet of you. Violated it twice already. Showed up at your apartment, at your workplace. He's back in jail now. Trial. 3 months. The DA is building an airtight case. Your photos, the wrench with your blood, and his fingerprints. The neighbor's 911 call. The medical records. The consortium's documentation. He's facing 15 to 20 years. My sister called once more. Dad says you're exaggerating. That it was an accident. I sent her 1 photo. My jaw x-ray. The 4 fracture sites marked in red. She didn't call again. The craniofacial trauma consortium met 3 more times over the next year, planning each surgery, adjusting approaches as my bones healed, coordinating the complex reconstruction. Dr. Reeves kept me updated. Your case is being used for teaching purposes. The documentation you provided, combined with the multiple specialty approach, it's textbook. Medical students study your case now. I typed great. I'm famous for getting my face smashed. She smiled. You're famous for surviving it, and for making sure he couldn't claim it never happened. The trial lasted 2 weeks. My brother testified about Dad's violence. Mrs. Patterson described watching him collect money while I bled. Officer Mendoza presented the wrench, the photos, the timeline. The consortium's report was devastating. Permanent structural changes to facial architecture, chronic pain likelihood, high, future surgeries required ongoing, psychological trauma, severe, all from a single blow, with a common tool over a trivial sum of money. The defense argued accident, heat of moment, mutual combat. The photos I took destroyed every argument, particularly the one of Dad's boots in my blood. calmly collecting bills. The jury deliberated 4 hours. Guilty on all counts. Sentencing 18 years. I'm on surgery number 6 now. My jaw works. I can eat solid food again, though chewing on the left side still aches. 3 dental implants are in place. 3 more to go. The scars are visible when I smile. Thin white lines along my jawline, where they made the incisions. Dr. Reeves says 2 more surgeries. Maybe 3. Then I'm done. The $1,847 was returned to me as evidence after the trial. I used it exactly as I'd planned for Mom's headstone. Granite with her favorite quote about strength and perseverance. My brother helped me install it. Just the 2 of us, like the garage sale should have been. I'm sorry I wasn't there, he said again. You're here now. We stood in silence, reading Mom's name in the granite. My phone buzzed. Dr. Reeves Consortium meeting next week to plan surgery #7. You're healing beautifully. I touched my jaw, felt the titanium plates under my skin. Permanent proof of what happened, but also proof that I'd survived it, and that I'd made damn sure the truth came with me. Documented in blood and bone and photographs taken while my teeth scattered across the driveway.